Hi everyone. I don't know if this is working or not. It looks all different on my phone. My phone updated, and so I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this one. These are toilet roll books, the albums, and I took a toilet roll. Actually, I took 4, and I folded it. You'll have these little seams stick out. They'll just be glued, and then they open up to be this cute little book. And I'm going to cover them with this pretty paper that I cut out on my paper cutter, and it fits. I don't want this side, I want this side. So I'm going to glue this on this side. And I'm not sure what's the matter with my dog, but I will go see and I'll come right back. Okay, I hope that works. Okay, I'm just going to show you how I do this. This is very fun because it makes the cutest little book. And last one I did it with my granddaughter. And so I'm just going to glue this down to begin with. I think I'll try Mod Podge this time. Since that's what I have. And I might need to get some more glue. But I don't know, we'll see. This is Memorial Day here in the United States. This is when we remember those that have died, either in the wars, past and present, or due to illness or old age. Anyway, it's a memory day. It's to remember. Okay, I'm just going to do one for you all so that you can see my process. And what do I use these for? I really like to use these to put in Happy Mail. That's what I will be using these for exactly. Also, I love to be able to use them with the children. And just as personal preference, I think they're so cute. So I'm just going to cut the corners off like this. I'm going to leave a little 1/4 of an inch maybe. So that I can fold them in. And then I'm just going to fold that around and put a fold in it. I don't have a bone folder, so I use the smooth edge of my scissors. Or doing good. And these little books are used for a lot of different things. A lot. Just about anything you can think of that would be suited for the use of a small book. I'm not going to worry about that right now because that will be covered. That will be covered. Sorry. So I'm just going to glue that down. My granddaughter came over last weekend, and she made slime. She made slime forever. And she had a very fun time. She made, I think I already told you this, but I don't remember. I'm not sure. I've had such a low energy that so tired every day. I get up and my coffee barely wears off and I'm falling asleep again. So I'm hoping that it goes away soon because it's boring. It's painfully boring. And I don't get much, I'll put it this way, crafting done, and when I'm like that, my crafting doesn't turn out at all. So I'm hoping this turns out. So it's just tiredness, I think, that goes along with arthritis. And also, I have knowledge that I need to be taking vitamin D. I have a deficiency in vitamin D for some reason. I don't know. I've never heard of that before. But I guess there's a lot of people with vitamin D deficiency. So this paper is very soft from the Mod Podge, and I'm not sure if that's typical because I don't usually use Mod Podge. I usually use just glue or Elmer's glue, like school glue stuff, mixed with water or straight, or I use tacky glue on a lot of my things for journals. I used to use Mod Podge all the time, and then I sort of got out of it when it was pointed out to me and I saw that it did cause the inside paper of your journals or fold-outs or whatever you're making to be sticking together, and then when you try to open it, it rips the page. So there's the outside on one, and I'm going to cover this part, and then just going to keep working with the wet paper gently because I see it tears. keep working with it before I sew in some little signatures, which I think just ends up looking so cute. The other thing you can do is use one of those small hair ties and put it in, I guess it's Midori style. So, there we go. This is actually like a little scene with a tree and stuff, and I'll keep those images, but I just want to use, and some of these have a little perforation. I'm not officially working in the scavenger hunt journal. But in my mind, I'm sort of collecting things, so I don't know if there's a tree page or not. That would be fun. So what I need is a piece of the scrapbook paper about the size of this. So I'm just gonna measure that out. You know, I'm just making a few. And I just want one flat piece. And I'm totally like, why would I need to measure and go to all that trouble when I cut it out crooked anyway? So that's kind of my thinking on that. So I need this to be around about this size. And when I do it, you know, sort of kind of like this, it doesn't come out straight either. However, what does happen is it's closer, and close counts. Close counts in toothpaste and government work. So let's see how much I have to trim. I'm sure I'll have to trim some. Little tuck spots. This has a tiny pattern on it. I don't know if you can see that pattern. And I'm cutting along that pattern. It's not particularly straight. it's very hot here. We've had a little cooling down the past 2 days, I would say. Yesterday was pretty pleasant because the wind blew. And it wasn't a hot wind, it was kind of a cool wind. So there was a girl up in the parking lot when I went to the store, and she was trying to get signatures on this paper to get an issue on the ballot for the voters to vote on energy saving solutions like solar, and that the electric companies and power utilities give more of a break to the taxpayers to their customers, is what I'm trying to say. So there's that. I've got a little crooked place there because the toilet rolls are not perfect. So I'm not worried about that. So just like on my jelly plate, I sort of give this a little massage in hopes that it will stay down. You can see that this is going to buckle a little. Okay, we're still rolling, I think. Awesome. And it's been 16 minutes. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna get out my thread and needle. Let's see. One large needle. And some baker's twine. I would think that I would have blue, but I don't, so maybe the green would work okay. These are some vintage thingies. Let's see. Hem facing bias tape. Probably some of this is seam binding, but these these wide ones. This might be seam binding. So, okay. So I wish you could have seen my granddaughter's parents when she brought home 5 bowls of slime. And she didn't take the ones that didn't turn out. I had her put those in the garbage. I went 3 times the width of the journal, 3 times. And we'll see how that turns out just now. Let's see if I can just right away thread that. Nope, not gonna work. So I need a needle threader. And my needle threaders had broken, so before the 100 Things Challenge, which I've been trying to get myself organized around it, before that, I did buy some Goodwill things, but I talked about a needle threader over at my daughter-in-law's house, and she absolutely did not know what I was talking about. So I thought, well, maybe there's a whole generation of people that don't know about needle threaders. So I saw these at the store, and I just wanted to show my favorite people a needle threader. It's a little metal object, and it's very cool. Since you can thread this so much easier, then oh no, I always do this backwards. You put this through here. Of course, I can't see. So see how that is? I don't know if you can see that. This little diamond part is sticking out of the hole in the needle, and then you put thread through the little diamond part. I hope that you do better than I do. Because my hands don't work so well. Okay, then you pull it through, take that out, and you're done with the needle threader, and your needle is threaded. I don't know if I can go through this. Maybe I can, because it's wet. If you start on the inside, you'll end up on the inside, and that's good. You can put 2 or 3 holes in, doesn't matter. It's personal preference. Okay. Now I'm going to pause one more time. I still hope the pause button works. And then you can... Sorry, I'm still moving pretty slow. and just sew it in. Normally I take my booklet out to the garage and nail some nails in it, through it, so that I don't have to hurt my fingers getting it back in. I'm just going to go back one more time. Hope you can see. When I made one with my granddaughter, I just used construction paper and a toilet roll, and we worked on it together. And I'm going to tie this off in an unusual way because I want to put some little hearts at the top, like hearts on a string. Oh, I think I pretty much messed that up. You guys that are professional bookmakers, you know how a lot better than I do. So there we go. And there we go. And now all that's left is embellishing before my needle gets away from me. I'm going to put it in there. Don't forget needle threaders. And I have my new heart punch. This came from the same Goodwill haul as before. And I think that I can use these. I'm not real good at this yet. I just sort of make a little stab at it. So then I can just put these on a string. So this came in one of the bags from the Goodwill haul. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I didn't confuse you too much with my Tired Lazy book, my little book. I'll be making 4 of these, and I am hoping to share these with you a little later. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.